Shit should get to a point where people with masks physically assault people who don't have masks on.
Yo,
I think
it's just like gangs, like masking over like shirts versus skins, basketball and shit. Like,
I'm not saying I go with mob mentality, but I think it's gonna be a day where like we're gonna turn into like Bensonhurst, like people with masks, like, what are you doing in this neighborhood, boy?
Hey, what's going on?
Whoa,
hey,
whoa, hey, Mr. No Mask, get over here.
I can see your mustache.
Yeah,
you're fucking up. Come here.
Over here. Is there a slur for people who don't wear masks? Should we make one? Oh, get your bare face out of here.
I was about to say, get your little naked face out of here.
Yeah.
Little naked face.
Your little naked facer.
Yeah.
Naked facer. Yeah. You say that? Hey, all these naked facers out of here. There used to be a nice neighborhood until all these naked facers moved in. You know, now they're playing the naked face music. You know, I don't want my son dating some naked face daughter.
Naked facer.
We're into it.
Naked facer. Yo, there's people who still don't wear masks, like in New York. People and proudly too. You know what? You know what hurts the most though? When ugly people don't wear masks. Because
now's your time to shine. If you're like a dub, now's your time to shine, bro.
We're in a safe space, the three of us. We're all highly attractive, and you know, the fact that somebody is asymptomatic is out there, and they're spreading corona and their ugly face vibes at the same time. Yo, it's not fair.
Yeah, you just fucked up my trip to the
struggle.
Oh man.
Do your kids wear masks?
Yeah, I'm like, obligated. Like, nah, it's not a game, and they're cool with it. They like it. It's like a costume. Like they're not like, no, I don't want to wear a mask. Yeah, that's dumb.
That's always cool to see in the street when you see like a whole family with masks on. Because every now and then, especially in the Bronx, it's like mix and match. It's like mom got a mask, dad no mask, kid got a mask around the neck. And you're
like chin strap.
Yeah, you got TT just dangling the mask on her finger. Like,
what are you doing?
Or when I'm in the supermarket, you have to wear a mask to get in. But it's the Bronx supermarket, and the guard ain't trying to get shot. Because people come in, and they're like, as soon as they step foot, they're like, yoink. And I'm like, oh, loophole, huh? Wow. Black, no penny tax, no black magic, circle, dot, dot. Wow. You showed us.
I think it depends on the type of mask, though. If you're doing like this, like the ear loop joint, like it's less threatening, I feel like.
Well, you know what? Everyone in the hood, you guys have seen this, they're wearing those stupid ones with the vents in them, which don't work. But they look super cool.
That's for cold. Exactly. That's for cold. Those holes are for air to travel through.
That's like easy pass for a coronavirus. Like, yo, contactless checkout.
Get out of the I'm not trying to go cash lane.
Yo, those vents are Apple Pay for coronavirus. It just speeds up the transaction.
It's like, boop, you're good. Boop, you're ready for the ventilator, my man.
And the sad thing about those masks, those are the ones people are putting the fake Off-White logo on, the fake Louis V logo. I was in the Apple store and a guy walked in with the mask with 2 vents on it and it was the LV pattern all over it. And I was like, my man, we are in front of white people. They know that is not a real mask.
It's real. That's not real. I was like, is that a flex to wear like a designer mask? Like, is that?
You know what? I feel like you got to remember a lot of people lost their job. Like. That's a good way. That's a good way for you to get robbed, kidnapped, worse. You gotta watch the flexes.
Yo, the outdoor dining, I'll do that if there's nobody there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it once, and it was because I drove past the spot. It was like a little local spot, and there was nobody there. So I was like, I bet, like, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? And I seen homie wiping down tables and shit with gloves and all that type of shit. So I was like, all right, cool. We could do this. And then after that, I was like, all right, cool. I have my fill. I'm good. I'm home.
Only outdoors I do is just a supermarket and back. I don't fuck with none of them bars, none of them restaurants, none of that shit. I'm inside, baby. And they put all those outdoor dining shits out there now. Who wants to like eat food in the bus passes? You get mad exhaust on you. That shit is wild corny. Like, you want a quesadilla that badly? Like, everything you get at a restaurant, you can make at home. And now you outside, you at a restaurant with other loose people who wasn't respect. Like, if you out at a restaurant right now, you probably was not quarantining. Let's keep it a hundo. And now you over there, you getting sauce off the margaritas. Now you coughing everywhere. You laughing really loud. Droplets is doing the Macarena. This is what you want? You want to die for a lobster roll? Like, come on. No. I feel so bad. I was on my scooter and I'm going through Harlem and I'm looking at the people at Red Rooster and I was like, really, this? You're risking your life for Red Rooster, my guy.
If I was in New York, fam, I would not have left my apartment. Like, my bed would be down to here. Like, my shirt would just have a flag on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, I'm here. There's no, like, it's so, the density is way less than when I was in the Bronx and shit. But still, I'm just still like, Yo, the supermarket delivers.
They're about to reopen the barbershops and nail salons and bathhouses too. I was like, well, I mean, like, bathhouses, that does not sound like a good idea. Now you just making human ramen. Like, that's nasty.
Have you read every book on your shelf? On your bookshelf?
Absolutely not.
How long did it...
Are you going to brunch?
No.
How long did it take you to put them in order by color?
You know, I rearranged them a few times.
Yeah. That's a good look. That is a great look. Have you seen that? You seen that Twitter? Oh, okay. All right. Add plants. All right. I see you.
Oh, shit.
Have you seen that Twitter account that rates people's backgrounds and zooms on TV?
Yes, I have.
Yes. I asked them. I was like, yo, are you going to rate me? And they were like, send me a screenshot. And I was like, it doesn't work like that. Like, you do the work. What is wrong with y'all?
Rate me. It's like, yo, this is a whole new world for me, though. Yo, we're judging Zoom backgrounds. Like, you would have told me that shit 4 months ago. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you gotta come correct with the Zoom, and you gotta find a little spot in your house where you can set up the Zoom without revealing too much of your actual lifestyle. You don't want to inadvertently reveal, your real doll or your hookah collection. You don't want to have the wild dildo on the counter. You don't want to have something that you see the chat pop up. You see, like, people talk while you talking. People are typing. Like, no, you don't want that because it's talking about you.
Like, yo, you see that shit? Yo, is that dog shit? Ew, that's inside.
Yo, remember your kids gotta go back to school yet?
Salute. Two of them did. So
wait, is this summer school or this like back to school?
It's like extended school year because Mero Jr. is in private school and Mero the Fourth is in like pre-K. Okay. So, like, I'm like, motherfucker, I paid for this shit. You about to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a very, like, we're living in a new world, B. Like, because drop off before used to be like, yo, I love you. Here's your lunch, da-da-da. Tuck you, put your little cubby, this, that, the third. Now it's like, yo, you must not pass this. Yo, it's like a drug deal. Like, I pull up with the kid, and I'm like, yo, shh. Yo, put your mask on. Yo, go. Shh, go. Walk over there. Hold by the gloves. Walk in through there. It's wild, bro. Like it's like dystopian future shit. Like I'm like, yo, just give everybody an A. I feel bad for all the kids that had to do the homeschool shit, and they about to go back to school next year, dumb as shit.
There's gonna be a whole new market for that. It's like a aftermarket for school. Like I already see. It's a commercial.
Shit is about to blow up.
There's a commercial for it's a free school kit. And it's like they send you free textbooks and stuff. You don't got to pay for any of that. But off of that, they upsell you. Like, yo, you want like a teacher to help with this shit? Because you're going to need it. Because your kids is dumb from Zoom. Sorry. We got to have a whole generation that's, when they hit NYU, if whatever's left in New York, like, your kids are going to be selling them oregano for like $60 a bag.
You saw the map where it was like, yo, the cases are going up or down or fluctuating in certain states or whatever.
Yeah. And
like in Jersey, like Jersey is one of the only states that went down and shit. And I'm like, don't get hype. I was like, don't get hype and see that little green spot and be like, yo, we did it. We beat COVID. Like, let's go out. Like, yo.
What's crazy?
I keep telling everybody, like, yo, stay your ass in the house. I'm yelling out the window and shit. Like,
people were like, yo, New York, he's doing so great. I'm like, yo, 519 people died yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Like, and we're like fucking Cuomo's hitting the hooray button with the kids cheering. Like, Trump is just like, yo, it bees like that. Like, that's our new national motto. Oh, it bees like that. Yeah. Niggas die every day.
Niggas die every day, B.
Yo, you'll be alright.
To quote Cameron. To quote the great Cameron Giles. Niggas die every day.
Heben, what you been up to?
Woo! Staying inside my house.
Yeah.
Same.
The first day of phase 3, I got a haircut.
Nice. Your hair looks wonderful.
Thank you.
You already had everything you need to upkeep it, right?
No, it was a mess.
No, it was a mess.
The only thing that helps split ends is getting a haircut.
True.
Yeah.
I remember my sister
said the only cure.
How good did that haircut feel?
Oh, it felt so good.
Oh man.
They checked my temperature at the door. They were all wearing masks. I was like, yes, girls, let's do this.
They did that when I went to because I broke my phone for the second time in this pandemic, which easily, if you guys are watching this, that tells you if zombies attack, do not have me on your team. I'm clearly gonna step on a nail. I'm gonna leave the door open. My phone is gonna go off where it's supposed to be hiding. I am a liability. But
you were supposed to get batteries for the flashlights.
Oh shit! Instead of D batteries, I come with AA batteries. I'm like, oh, my fault, man.
Oh shit! Yo, just put some tinfoil in there, make it happen.
My fault. You just hear the door in the back opening and closing. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to lock that, right?
Oh shit, bro.
Yo, oh, sorry, man. Yo, my fault. You know, going through some.
Yo, Chad, what? Yo, come on, son. What the fuck?
But I get to the Apple store, and it was like wild hot that day, and the Uber left me a block away because I didn't have a phone. So now I'm kind of sweating, and I get to the door of the Apple store, and they're like, "We have to take your temperature," and it all happened in slow motion because I was like, "Wait, I am hot." From walking, but what if he thinks I'm hot? Like I don't know how it works. Is Apple gonna arrest me for having corona? Like I've been watching a lot of disaster movies and stuff. So I'm just imagining like a white van is gonna come and they're just gonna drag me away.
Scoop you up.
I'm like,
Like,
no.
to like some military tent.
Yeah, I'm like, no,
like
it
the
was
middle of
heat.
nowhere.
It was heat.
No, I walked 2 blocks.
Someone called David Nevins. Also, shout out to the new strain that's hit the streets, Durban Poison. Have you smoked that?
Oh my god.
That shit is woo.
Yeah.
That should have you like every time you smoke it, like 5 minutes later, you're sure you have corona because that's how dense it is. Like you start coughing and then your brain feels hazy. You're like, yo, I'm going out.
Yo, like,
going out.
Fair, bro.
Have you both tried this?
I just got it this week. It's something.
Is there a subscription box? Like,
Yeah, you know.
How do you get in on this?
I got it through Goop. You know, Gwyneth Paltrow recommended it. Her strain of the
I got
day.
mine on Etsy. It came with a cross stitch.
okay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm actually smoking mine out of a crocheted little hookah. It sucks that we just keep falling out, but you know I'm supporting
fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
this.
But yeah, that shit will, woo! That should have you like,
I mean, just off the name alone, Durban Poison, like that's great marketing right there, huh?
Is that South African?
It is. It's from South Africa. Like you know what? The weed is so good, I had to look it up. Like I don't usually do that. I don't usually do that.
like, yo, hold on, what the fuck is this? Like, Google image search.
Has anyone have any of your favorite spots closed down? Because I know a whole bunch of restaurants in Brooklyn are closing.
You know I don't cook.
Listen,
You're like, yo.
I think what is it? Pearls, that Jamaican spot, they closed down in Williamsburg. Miro, remember we used to go there a couple times. Couple
it's
places.
like close or
Close,
like temporarily?
My man, he has a restaurant, and he said he's 4 months behind on his rent, and that's something like 100,000. And so it's like even if they open up, whatever money they make has to go to that. What about this month's rent? What about supplies and all that stuff? And he was, like they were trying to get a loan. They didn't get a loan. Kanye got a loan. Everyone else got a loan. But yeah, like small businesses is going through it right now, man.
And that's the wild thing too, like that whole like small business loan shit. I knew that shit was a scam from jump. I'm like, yo, where, like, fam, who's gonna get this bread? Like, where's the oversight? Like, who's delegating? Like, who gets what? Like, come on, man. You knew like fucking Papa John's or whatever the fuck was gonna get $1 zillion, and like fucking Mo Tresses on fucking White Plains Road wasn't gonna get shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When I used to be a small business reporter, I get these emails from the government.
The many jobs of Jesus.
A billion. Listen, there could be 100 jobs in a room looking at you. No. But no, there was like before this. Not before this. Government's always been pretty crappy. But back when it was like kind of running, like there were loans. There were so many small business loans and grants that people didn't know about, and I'd find out about them, and people would be surprised. I'd get people like just $2,000. Just a grant they didn't have to pay back, and it'd be because like there was like special loans, like if you were a black woman in a certain part of Brooklyn starting a business, and there's no one to tell you this kind of stuff. So there used to be, the government used to actually kind of support small businesses. Now just letting them die, and it's messed up because now like we're all trying to boycott Amazon, but it's getting to the point the only place we're gonna have to go to buy stuff is Amazon, which is ridiculous. Like,
and Jeff Bezos just sitting back like,
you saw last night on Twitter, rest in peace, Jeff Bezos was trending, and everyone was putting photos of like bald white guys that weren't Jeff Bezos, but
Jeff Bezos, he just looks like a villain, dog. Like,
He is.
I'm sorry, dog. Like, he just
No,
looks
he
like
doesn't.
a supervillain.
He doesn't just
You
look
are
like a
a
supervillain. He is a supervillain. Like, he has to be laughing his ass off reading our tweets about Jeff Bezos. He probably reads it to his girlfriend like,
Hey, honey. This one says, Jeff Bezos could give Flint water, but he doesn't. He's terrible. This nigga. You know what? I'm putting that one out. Yo, you know what? Bottle some Flint water. We'll sell it. Yeah.
Like, you realize if Jeff Bezos woke up tomorrow and was like, fuck that, I'm blocking the sun, there's nothing we could do.
No, you can't stop him. You can't
Like,
stop him.
he's at the level of like villains in movies like The Kingsman and John Wick and just really high level, like the ones that are just like, I'm working on making the Earth's rotation turn around. I want to control the solar system.
I want to destroy the Earth. Why? Why do you want
Why?
to destroy the Earth? You could just like take over it. Why do you want to destroy it?
Or you could fix it.
Because I can.
Like,
Damn.
Why you want to be fucking Thanos? Fucking
And then when Jeff Bezos finally destroys the Earth, or like makes it where like all the rich people live in a bubble and all the poor people live outside in the squalor, our great grandkids are gonna come to us and be like, "You had to buy a spice rack." Wow, wow. Thanks, great grandma. Thanks.
Yo, you know what?
I'm gonna go eat some cyber dirt. Thanks.
Wow, thank you. This is all because you needed a whisk. You could have used a fork. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
Yeah.
But you needed a whisk.
Yeah. My grandma had Amazon Prime. Oh shit! Those dogs are coming back. It's like the dogs.
This is terrible. It's so bad because it's like so evil, but like you said, it's like so like what are we gonna do? Like
The dogs are gonna come back.
You are talking anti-Amazon. That is a felony.
It's like scanning you through the wall and shit. They're like,
Submission to Emperor Bezos.
I throw paint on the motherfucker like, yo, you can't see me now. He's like,
Sorry, I saw that episode of Black Mirror. You thought.
like, damn. Even worse, the robots are kind of snarky. They're like,
Not only did I see that episode of Black Mirror, according to your viewing habits, you also purchased it in 2021. The irony of Herb. I hope the irony is not lost on you.
if you ever bought anything problematic on Amazon, just release it to the public.
yeah.
He has a big screen in Times Square, and every day at 7:00, you atone for your sins. And he's like, Mero.
Glass
purchase.
butt plug, huh?
Oh, Mero.
Oh.
Big Wet Butts 95 in HD. I'm just like, I am Mero. I am Mero. I am Mero.
I volunteer for tribute. Search my history, I don't care. They're just like, damn, spank bang. Well, yo, what the fuck?
It was
Was
like,
on
yo.
any other websites?
It was like,
Yes,
it
I
was,
checked my
it was a
feed.
quarantine. What do you want, bro?
What the fuck you mean? What are we supposed to do?
I mean, in the beginning of the quarantine, people were like, "Oh, you could learn a new language, you could learn an instrument, you could start a hop." No, fuck that, nigga. We just been drinking and getting depressed.
Bro.
That's it.
That's exactly, yo.
Okay.
It's wild. Like I told Victoria this morning, I was just like, remember when the shit was like cute and we were like FaceTiming and shit and like, hey, how are you? Like, hey, let's talk. Oh, there's a Zoom party. If I get a fucking Zoom party invite now, I'm just replying, fuck you, in lowercase, so motherfuckers know I'm serious.
I read like one book a week in the beginning.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
Now I have not read a single book.
yo, I'm
It's
reading I'm reading fucking like random shit, like nutrition facts. Like I'm not even reading books. I'm like, I could be reading books, but I'm not reading books. What am I doing?
Miro, are you up on the Save Britney Spears conspiracy theory?
What? Is Britney Spears in trouble?
Yeah,
I
have you been following?
into this story. Tell me more.
Okay. So apparently, you know, you've been watching every now and then in the timeline, you'll get a video of Britney Spears dancing erratically, right?
Yeah.
You've seen this every now and then, and it's just like we laughing, we're like, oh, haha, she's so kooky, or she's going through something. Apparently, Britney Spears, she doesn't have control over her money or any contract decisions. Her father still has control over all that. He basically has control over her whole entire life, whether she can leave the house. She can't get a driver's license because he won't allow her to get a driver's license.
What?
Allegedly.
I'm
talking barbershop talk here. I don't know what barbershop they're discussing Britney Spears, but let's go. So, in one of the videos, she's just like, they're saying she's heavily medicated in the videos, and the videos, she's always with flowers because she likes flowers, and she's supposed to be sending hidden messages to the fans for help. So in one video, she's wearing like, I think she was wearing pink or something like that, and she had flowers. And in the comments on the TikTok, they were like, yo, if you need help, wear yellow in the next video. And in the next video, she's wearing yellow. And she opens the video and she shows the flowers, but then she spends the rest of the video just showing that she's wearing yellow. So now everyone's going back and looking at she's been like dropping clues in comments and stuff, allegedly. And keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it, bro.
Fam, this quarantine is exposing mad conspiracies, man.
And then get this, I think Miley Cyrus or someone, Miley Cyrus. Remember there was the wax season of Black Mirror where they had the Miley Cyrus episode where she was like drugged up and all that stuff. Yeah. And people were like to Miley Cyrus, they were like, was this based on your career? And she answered like, no, but it's a career of someone you do know. And everyone's saying that is what she was referring to, allegedly. Now all this could just be coming off Lipstick Alley. I don't know, but let's run with it.
It is what it is. It's what it is. Talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right? You know what I'm saying? If that's what the fonts are talking about, let's go, baby.
Yeah, I think what intrigues me about the story is that it's obviously somewhat true.
Right.
So there's a grain of truth in there, yeah. Every conspiracy has like one grain of truth in it.
The part about like conservatory and who has the ownership of her music.
Right. It's wild.
I don't know about the flowers and the colors.
That's the part I like. Like people were like, let's go into the legal part. I was like, no, let's get into the
No. Let's talk about the TikTok shit.
Okay. I mean, let's get deeper. If you look at the shadows in the back, she's always doing her video at 7 p.m. 7 p.m., in the Hebrew language represents the God. And you know what I'm saying? So she's manifested. It's like, okay. Just sitting there like, wow. You're just in the barbershop like, wow. I'm definitely getting corona in here.
Wow, 1,000,000%.
The barbershop
fucking fly.
The Dominican barbershop by my house, all they did was get like clear shower curtains, and they kind of got them stapled to the roof and the floor in between each chair. And I was like, Poppy,
it's okay, bye. It's right. Poppy, you sneeze, it stop it.
Poppy, you see how the hookah's on one side of the curtain and then the hose comes on the other side? Yeah.
You're breaking the sterile field.
Yeah, you see how the whole shop is using the same mouthpiece on the hookah? Like, my guy. What flavor you smoking? Coconut quarantine? I'm like,
oh, wow.